And nigga, be real to yourself before you real with anybody else. All right, YouTube. What's the big old deal? What's the big old deal, man? This y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back with another one and another one. All right, so yeah, man, it's looking. I've been looking at the paperwork. It's some people that's been dying to take down Big U, right? So originally we like, oh man, 600, 600, 600. Now 600 definitely play a part. I gotta say this though, what Big U did before he turned himself in was probably the most craziest stuff you can possibly do. It was because you spoke on 600 Wack and all of this, and you painted this narrative. You know what I'm saying? As these dudes trying to take you down, and in hindsight, you shouldn't even spoke on them dudes' name. In fact, you spoke on Loose name. I heard you speak on. Man, you got to realize this is a RICO that you fighting. So everybody is going to fight the same RICO charge. Now, everybody might have their individual add-ons to that. But catch this game, though, man. Big U facing 20 years. You see what I'm saying? Now, looking back, before we get into it, I'm going to play the audio before we do the reaction, right? So, this is from Wack. Wack been playing both sides. This is not nothing that's new to this RICO case. They knew about this years ago. Nobody took it serious because nobody wasn't making a move after that first year. That second year, people started shaking in their boots. You see what I'm saying? But they still played with time. They thought they had time on their side. So what I'm gonna do is catch this game, homie. I gotta say, far as just being an intelligent person, Big U, if you knew you had this sitting over your head, bro, I wouldn't be talking, I wouldn't be beefing with nobody. Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, Wack 100. I would be the most coolest dude. I would have threw this over my shoulder, homie. See what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they want you. They don't want the Rolling 60s. They don't want nobody but you. So, and there's 4 people that's already talking bad on you. And I guarantee you, Cowboy is going to play a toll. He going to find his way into this RICO case. Why? Because he's already accusing Black Sam as a witness in this RICO case. Yes, Cowboy is claiming that Black Sam is going to be a witness in this RICO case against Big U, which I definitely don't believe. So why I don't believe it? Because the fact that he wouldn't even give up the evidence when his brother got killed. You see what I'm saying? So this is Cowboy turning on Black Sam. Now, Brick Baby, it's I tell you this, Loose Cannon probably got more action than Brick Baby. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now off the back. Hold on, man. Let's get to this content, man. So we're gonna start off with this content, then we're gonna get to it. Let's go. When did the DNA come back?
It came back 2 months ago.
And they still ain't arrested the nigga?
Well, they told me between me and you, please, between me and you, don't tell nobody because they don't want nobody to know. They're going to be making an arrest at the end of March, the beginning of April.
Got you. I'm gonna sit back and watch the show.
And they basically gonna put his case and Nipsey Hussle case together. The same person that the DNA that the lawyer for Nipsey Hussle is gonna be doing my brother case too.
You mean the DA?
Yeah. Yeah.
District attorney. Oh, okay. When did the test come back? When did the DNA come back?
It came back 2 months ago.
So they using that DNA. See, they didn't want to play their whole hand. Right now, So what's going on is this is just a summary. There's no discovery. It's none of that. Right now, with everybody reading that paperwork, that's just a summary of what they have. They're sitting on that body. For some reason, they didn't want to disclose that. He was a fugitive. They didn't have him in custody. They didn't want to reveal that. So it's some people talking over there, man. I definitely got to say this. Brick Baby is definitely going to be he's going to be on a little dirt trial. He's still going to have to answer for that gun that he got caught slipping with at his house. On top of that, with a couple string of robberies, which I got to say something, I think these dudes was really trying to like put a 1 and a 2 together to get that 3, right? Because when we looking at it, these dudes wasn't even telling the truth for half of that shit. We thought, why would y'all say some real shit on camera? And that wasn't the case. So with that being said, let's get into this reaction. I don't point no angles, man. I'll be the judge and I'll be the jury, man. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Yo, what up? We live on No Jumper News.
Shit, what's the word?
Man, shit, we just reading this court document that just...
Yeah, we're breaking it down on the Hunter side, too. We got all the content. I got all this shit. Motherfucker knew certain things was coming. We knew certain shit was going on, but, end of the day, it's like the popularity vote counts. Everybody gonna see that this man was working for 3, 4 different agencies. He was comfortable. He knew his phone was hot, knew his phone was wiretapped, but he thought it was hot through the people he was working with. He had no idea that them other agencies was on him as well. So, you got we reading the New Jersey paperwork where he took all them Sue Serp, all that shit down, where he was in the paperwork. 2 weeks later when the indictment come, everybody's there with him. I see Loose Cannon is in there for a robbery, which that's something Big Q lied on that man about. He wanted him to do something, he wouldn't do it. And we got a call, which I got the content on my phone from the dude that's pretending to. It's nasty, bro. It's nasty work. It's nasty work, and niggas is playing dirty ball, but it is what it is, man.
Let me ask you this, Wack. How do you feel about them using the episode from the Adam and Wack show where Luce came on there and made the accusations that he said?
When was the last time you had a real meal with hearty steak and big shrimp?
Where they use that at?
All right, so on page 52 right here, scroll up, maybe it's 51. So we just read where basically they were saying how Loose Cannon, which last name is Williams, he admitted on the No Jumper podcast of Henley sending him to do robberies and getting the money back, and they said rapper RR and rapper MM, which is I'm assuming is Rick Ross and Meek Mill, and they basically saying that he talked about this on the No Jumper podcast, and they got your name in it too, where he said Wack is.
He talked about that on the Clubhouse with all the Philly niggas when I'm listening.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, on the court document I'm reading and shit, they saying that this was talked about on No Jumper and Vlad TV, and it's just, what do you think about that? Like they were loose.
What did it say though? What did it say?
All right, go. It says Williams later admitted to this robbery in the aftermath on a podcast, on the No Jumper podcast, after Williams stated that Williams was Henley's right-hand man. Williams explained, so basically he'll manipulate things. We'll go and do something, and the same niggas will do it too. He'll show up to the house like 10 minutes later, and we'll try to count everything. And then he'll be like, how the fuck? And then Williams then said that Henley would state, well, we're just going to give like 40,000 back. This is not the part I read, but also says
40,000 back. What situation was that?
They're talking about the Meek Mill and Rick Ross situation where supposedly
it couldn't have been, because this is what everybody didn't know, right? First of all,
hold on. Let me read this part too, and then you can answer. So it says, scroll up, Josh. It says, all right, this is Loose Cannon speaking. You know why he wanted to give the dude back the $40, right? Because he was going to make the dude give him $20 for getting it back. Williams then agreed, of course, he did it to the two famous rappers. Williams then detailed demanding $50,000 from the celebrity rapper RR, which is Rick Ross, I'm assuming, or they would kill him, and demanding MM, which is Meat Mills,
So they would kill the
and they would kill the celebrity if they didn't pay $50,000. And Henley stopped answering the phone and did not share any of the proceeds with Williams, according to the No Jumper and Vlad TV segments.
Look, y'all gotta understand something, right? So basically, oh, and by the way, I end up for some reason, I guess Loose Cannon, he got a phone action right now. You know what I'm saying? I talked to his wife and Loose Cannon yesterday. I'm in the gym getting my buff on, man. I just got this anonymous call. Sharice called, and you know, Loose Cannon got action. I'm gonna say this. He got action. You know what you see in these summaries and all that. You can't. They go put it on real thick, right? But now, this is the problem that I had with Wack. You're trying to detach yourself from Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and it's too much information to show that you have been connected to Loose Cannon. You've been connected to Brick Baby, but when you got this, look, this is, and I'm gonna bust this down. This is why I feel like, all right, so Wack informed Big U that they was finna come. Now y'all heard that voice recording of Rayshawn Williams' mama's telling Wack, do not tell nobody, but they about to go take down Big U. He was like, oh man, you know, F Big U, I don't care. I'm gonna sit back and watch. That man Wack still got love for Big U, homie. He still got love for Big U, because guess what he turned around and did? He turned around, called Big U wife, and told her, like, hey, get up out of there. You know, he got four people telling on him right now, get up out of there. You see what I'm saying? She alerted him, which is all going to be into this whole RICO case, which Wack is going to play a major part in it, because now you kind of interfered in an investigation of an operation. That's why I say, Wack, you didn't even have to explain all of that to the world. Long as you and Big U knew that you know, when it came down to it, even though y'all been funking on the internet and in the streets, you care about that man's safety. You didn't have to get up here. You just showed the world, okay, Rayshawn Williams' mother is a grieving mother. Her son died. She give you privy information. You pretend like you really care about her losing her son and all that. And this is a dead boy who died. You double back, go tell Big U wife, which is cool. I get that, right? You inform there, but then you hit the internet with it. Then you hit 600 with it. You see what I'm saying? So now you interfered in a federal operation. You know what I'm saying? So you're the reason why he was able to get caught. Why would you tell the world that? Wack, you're smart as shit. You're smart as shit, bro. I gotta give it to you. But that right there had to be the most boneheaded move I seen from some gangbangers. You see what I'm saying? Because when I think about this gang banging, I tell everybody the game is 60% mental, 40% physical. I don't care how you cut that. You could be a knockout artist and be dumb as rocks. And you know what I'm saying? Can't think, can't comprehend, can't spell. You're useless. You know what I'm saying? You're just a soldier. You're just a soldier. If you only thing you can do is just squabble and fight, you will be at the bottom of the toll pole. It's the thinkers, you know what I'm saying? It's the Big U's, the Wacks, and these are the dudes that make it to the top. Plus, all you need is a little bit of heart, homie. You understand what I'm saying? But catch this game, though. So now we know that the prosecutor, the same prosecutor that was in Nipsey case, is going to be prosecuting Big U, right? So we know that, right? But catch this game, though. Now we got to look at the spotlight. Big U. All right, you got tipped by Wack 100. You know what I'm saying? It's already documented. It's already on voice conversation. You tipped his wife. You found out what it was. You went and got your lawyers together, right? But this is where everybody is about to look at. Wait a minute. So you tipped Big U. Big U knew everybody. You knew Loose Cannon, Brick Baby. They were all finna get hit, right? Why you never tipped Loose Cannon? I don't care if you don't like these dudes or not. Why you never tipped Brick Baby? These are the people that they're going to use against you to take you down. You got to think. Catch this game, nigga. If nigga, you didn't like me, nigga, and I don't like you, but we on the same case, I know in a RICO case, we got to stick together. Hey, Loose. Hey, catch this game, nigga. They finna come take us down, bro. Here go a heads up. Hey, Brick, hey, get your shit and get up out of there, homie. Because guess what? They're going to look at it like, damn, because everybody got captured except you. You're the only one. So now, all of y'all captured, you let them, think, whatever. You can't get mad if your brain is telling you, damn, I wonder who talking, because you didn't do right. You told the little Brian Mahita. Brian Mahita was the only person who didn't get captured with Big U. Now, I don't know who Brian Mahita is, but he's going to play a very crucial part in this RICO trial, homie. You see what I'm saying? I done looked at everything. And Monty finna come on. I read what she was. Hey, Monty, I'ma salute you, girl. Hey, Monty a soldier. You understand me? So I know when you come home, I'm pretty sure, because you go get bail. They can't hold you on this. But this is the thing. Everybody is going to take some time from this. Nobody's walking away from this. I just want to make sure that y'all understand when you a street nigga, when you're a street dude, you better be understanding that you have to start reading these type of paperwork, because if you ever caught up in this situation, you'll know how to understand it, right? Monty looking good. A couple of people that's in this indictment, they don't even have their names ain't even, well, some of them was blacked out, but their names ain't even in the summary. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much, but as today, I think today they got a hearing. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Loose Cannon was on the phone with Sharice, his wife, man. So let's play that real fast, and then we go get back to the reaction.
Not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number.
Hey, baby.
Hello. Yeah.
Hey, I have IBM Hoodlin on the line. You want to say something to him?
Yeah. Make sure that you keep putting your foot on everybody's neck. Your foot to the pedal. Drop the music and everything like that every single day. Like, everybody's on bash. This is the beginning, but this is where we go up and up and up and up and up. Like, she looks like a bad situation, but it's not. It's going to be the best for all of them. We're going to keep going. I'm going to do content every single day. Like, just because I'm in here right now, I'll be out real fast. But Sweetie, I need everybody to be yelling that. I need everybody to still be calling out the sweetheart. I need everybody that still riding the IBM or nothing. Shout out to everybody that that's good. You understand? We just did the AT Johnson game. You already know we're gonna hold it down. Definitely. Definitely. Like every day. We're gonna still have content. We still gonna do things that nobody else is doing.
Mm-hmm. And what do you have to say to the haters?
Keep watching, because y'all gonna be upset even more when the outcome comes.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all heard it first from Loose Cannon, aka my husband, my baby daddy, my everything. He's gonna be out real soon, y'all. You know, keep locked in. Make sure y'all tune in to our YouTube channel, Sharice Smith.
All right, so it looked like some of them dudes gonna get a bail, right? One thing for sure, two things for certain. Big U ain't getting no bail, right? But I think Monty might be getting a bail. Loose Cannon might be getting a bail. Brick Baby might get a bail. Brick Baby ain't doing too good in there. Big Baby ain't doing too good in there, boy. You want to paint on the wall, son, right? You want to smoke drugs? You want to do drugs, son? No? All right, son. Say it again, son. Pick up your pants. Listen, going down, boy. Brick Baby. Zaire. Sing the East Side anthem, son. Fair East Side. By the stars. Hey, listen, man. It's finna get real. But anyway, let's get back to this reaction, man. Let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, let go.
Henley then served a cease and desist order on No Jumper, and this podcast episode was removed from the platform, although a recording of this episode is available online somewhere else.
So here goes the thing with that, right? I brought Luce and all the Phillies dudes on the clubhouse, right? All of them, TP Bay, everybody, right? So they can tell their story. Now I know the real motherfucking story. So if niggas is running content, I'm gonna let them run their content. Truth be told, TP Bay, Luce Cannon, none of them people was really the people involved in that. The people involved in that was real Sunni Muslim dudes. And it was a simple conversation. You know why wasn't no money passed around? Because the fucking misunderstanding, which it wasn't, was Meek Mills was going to give Big U a free date to perform. That's all it was. Right?
Yeah.
So Meek Mill get a call to go do another show on whatever date. So we take his bag, tell Draws, reschedule. But I think what had happened was, I think Big U, outside of Meek Mill keeping it real with him doing a date for he thought was for the kid for developing options, I think Big U had fuck around and went and sold the date to somebody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like me, like, yo, Adam, come do this for me. You know, I'm doing this for Incredible Diapers. And then I go tell the dude, hey, I got Adam. You want him? I give me 50,000. You can have him for the day. And I'm just gonna act like it's me. And then Adam like, hey, something come up. Because he know he doing something for me for love. Can you switch the date? I should be able to switch the date because it's what it is, right? Can't do it because I done sold the date to another nigga playing, right? What's funny about that ain't gonna stick because Meek Mill or Rick Ross, either one of them gonna ever say that they gave up 40 or 50,000 because it was never no money exchange. Just because Luce Cannon's saying some shit, I mean, let's keep it real, bro. Can we speak freely right now without all you niggas getting scared? Who don't know that Luce
Go
Cannon
ahead,
be
Wack, speak
exaggerating
freely,
and making
man.
up shit?
What is that?
Right now, right? So look, this is good. This is Wack 100 putting the narrative in for Luce Cannon. Because looking at everything, if y'all seen the summary, if y'all read the paperwork, it's not enough to really charge them dudes, man. These is all alleged standpoints. But now, if somebody can say, I seen Luce Cannon do that, then it would be a problem. But right now, there's nobody came forward. So Luce Cannon got action. And by Wack spinning the narrative on these platforms to say, you know, Luce, that's I guess that's how you know their relationship is real. Because out of everything that he's saying, the only person that he give a damn about is Luce. So, you know, and then, you know, I talked to Luce yesterday. I don't know why that nigga was calling on phone, but he actually got action. I think Luce go, he about to bail out. He go bail out. Now, Brick Baby, on the other hand, one thing I can say is Brick Baby is not looking good for that dude. They got him on so much stuff, right? Remember, people like, hey, you need to do a poll. Everybody said Brick Baby is going to sing. Why? Because they got him for that gun. They got him on some other stuff. They got him on the Lil Durk, and they got him on, you know, a couple things tied to this. But everybody is in a RICO. So, you know, if one get charged, they all get charged. You smelling what I'm selling? So that's why I say it's not smart for Big U to try to detach himself from Brick Baby, to detach himself from Luce Cannon, because they all being charged with the racketeering. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I say, you know, Brick, smoking cracky and cutting classes, son. You want to kill your brain cells, son? Nigga, hey, I know he in there like, oh my God, you like, baby, I'm gonna be home soon. Don't you give up that. I know Brick, man. He probably up in there, or he like, man, look, everybody. So right now, everybody's sitting in their cells and they trying to spin who's going to be the weak link. I mean, it's been hours. They've been man, when I say they probably been having them dudes in and out them interrogation rooms, just crushing them. Well, you know, Zaire said you was the one that did that. He didn't know. You know, they saying such and such did that. I'm telling you, they playing everybody against everybody. The only person that they want in this situation is Big U. You see what I'm saying? And the enterprise. But let me just tell y'all this. A lot of people about to start finding out how much money Big U actually made. And I don't care how y'all cut this. This is bigger than just some gangbanging stuff, right? If you don't feed a dog, it's going to turn on you. You understand what that means, though? You know how many people probably look towards him for financial help and burden and money. And if money wasn't given, and then they find out that you had 2.3 million, and you had 2.3 million, you told me no. I told him my son was in the hospital, or nigga, I need help with his funeral. He got shot in the hood. Like that type of, man, listen, homie. I don't care what nobody say, bro. It's going to be people that's going to put the gangbang loyalty and all that stuff to the side when it comes to their family, when it comes to, you know, their kids, their mothers and all that. All that is going to come into play. Now, it's one woman who was a rapper who was signed to Big U. She is going to be there the whole time to seal the deal. She's going to be the glue that stuck to the paper. You see what I'm saying? She's going to make sure that Big U gets out no time soon. I'm going to be honest with you, homie. I wish the best for Big U. I hope he get out. I hope he, they show him some love. You know what I'm saying? But he's the only one that's going to fight this case inside that federal penitentiary that probably won't get a bond. You got to realize they got him on racketeering. They got him on wire fraud. But now this is the problem. If y'all read the paperwork like I read, Brick Baby is on the wiretap. This nigga Brick Baby been talking the whole time. You see what I'm saying? Now, dude, what I say, he was saying it like on some snitching. Nah, I'm not gonna say it like that. But it would be naive to think after they release you from jail, my nigga, you didn't think that you was on a wiretap? This nigga called the man. Look, we go. All right, we got. Man, hey, this rabbit hole gonna get ugly. You know, man. I know how to read, man. Thank God for reading, man. But no, man. Operation Draws Down, man. It is gonna get ugly. They are going to use everybody. And you know what's so crazy? I was reading Armani. You know, Money. If y'all know Trap Kitch Money, I got to salute her, man, because she was in there. She was like, "Oh, y'all just gonna get me for that?" She's like, "Oh, these girls are grown. I can't make them open up their legs for somebody." They were like, "Well, what you give them $1,000 for?" She's like, "Oh, the $1,000 so I can shut down my truck. That's it. You know, take a day off. That's it." She was on some solid ish. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I gotta say, you gonna come home like a big dog. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Money, you know, and when, you know, she's a security guard, you know, at the casino, you know, and I'm coming in with that money. You know what I'm but no, man, yeah, man. So it's some people that's all bad in this case, and you know, it's gonna unfold. But I can tell you this: Wack 100 actually informed Big U that they was gonna come hit him, and on top of that, you let 600 run to the internet with it. That's why I say he's playing both sides. So Wack 100 name is in the paperwork. You see what I'm saying? Let's go.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
So you saying this was a fabricated story?
Bro, what it was $40,000 or $50,000 was never given. TV Bay wasn't playing, nigga. What no nigga ever finna come on they watch and take no money from them.
But that's not
gonna happen.
But the thing is, though, maybe the money wasn't exchanged, but that don't mean that Luce didn't say that the niggas didn't get held hostage.
Yeah, they was in the club.
Yeah.
What you mean? They was in the club. Like, teaching them in there thick. Like, them niggas ain't no walk in the park, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Rick Ross team, believe it or not, that's P-Funk with the homie. The G-homie duck with him. That ain't happening. That's not happening. That's Paul Rue with Rick Ross out here. That's a fact. That's not happening. So, I mean, you know, it sounds like one of those Keefy D situations right now. Well, they taking what a motherfucker said minus the body and saying you did this. There is no way. Look, for this to be an issue on Loose, that means Rick Ross and Meek Mill gave a statement. Let's start right there. Can we agree?
I mean, from the paperwork I'm reading, they just saying Williams is the one that made this public. I ain't really saying anything about.
I can go on that motherfucker and say, nigga, I quit No Jumper because I robbed motherfucking Adam, took his fucking shoes and his computer out his office. I can say that, right?
Yeah.
And it didn't hit the internet. Does that make it true? Did Adam call the police department and report that he got robbed? So I'm saying in order for that to be supported, right, it got to be a police report tied to it. What I'm saying. I know it never happened.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody gonna be the character they want to be. Brick Baby in the last 6 months, keep it real. We watched Brick Baby go from super gangbanger to fuck it, I'm gonna say gay shit, I'm just gonna troll. Am I right? I put my fingers in the ass. I like pussy. Let's keep it real. Do you believe Brick Baby's gay?
Nah, he running content.
Oh, he running what? Say it again.
He running content.
Okay, so
he
what's
trolling.
the difference So what's the difference when he does it? Do you not know what happened?
But the difference is though, is all right, Brick Baby trolling some gay shit, but the nigga Loose Cannon, if he running content, if he's telling real stories that happen, then that's a little different than running content.
Hey, yo, let me ask you something. If you would have told a story on the motherfucking No Jumper News today, talking about how you robbed Wack 100, witness pockets, pulled a gun on me,
yeah.
I was slipping scared, and you took my rollie, what's going to happen in the algorithm?
Everybody going to be talking about it. It's going.
In the last 12, 13 months, let's keep it real, right? What have the world seen me do with Loose Cannon's name?
Yeah, y'all been mashing. Y'all been getting it out there.
Ain't no y'all. I've been who the fuck I've been in the algorithm, right?
Yeah.
I was able to sit him on my platforms. No Jumper.
All right, Wack. All right, we know. We get it. We understand what's going on. If you gotta save face, whose life you gonna save? You gonna save Loose. So Loose go come home. I'm telling y'all, the way he's pinning that, you gotta realize something. We never take what nobody says face value on the internet. You can always say I said it just to sound tough, I sound hard, or whatever. It could be a character act. Charleston White been doing it for years. So that's why I say Loose Cannon got action, right? We see that. Wack 100 is going to back that. But not only do we got to look what Wack did, Wack also tipped Big U off so he can get away, see if he got action, and also, you still been saying F Big U this whole time. You see what I'm saying? Even though you in the paperwork for getting smashed on. You see what I'm saying? And had you running, right? And this is just what we got to look at with the summary. It don't mean that it actually happened. I don't think Big Wack will actually admit that the 6-0 smashed on them and chased them and all that, because we seen the footage, but we seen edited footage. But so let's get to this real fast, right?
Attorney now says was a front for his criminal enterprise. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi live in downtown LA with the very latest developments on this. Camilla?
Now, hi, Colleen. 19 defendants in total in connection to this criminal enterprise. At least 2 of them appeared in federal court earlier today. And now, as you mentioned, Eugene Henley and another fugitive are now in custody tonight in connection to this case. A known community activist and founder of a youth nonprofit in South LA, now facing federal charges.
A career criminal known as Big U.
Eugene Henley is accused of being a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips Street Gang. Federal prosecutors say Henley ran a criminal enterprise and is accused of a number of crimes, including racketeering, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of a musician.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label, and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar.
Federal authorities say there are other alleged gang members facing charges they say are connected to the criminal enterprise. A number of arrests were made this week. These sketches show 2 defendants, Sylvester Robinson and Mark Martin, in federal court Wednesday afternoon.
4 of the 19 defendants were already in custody, and 10 defendants were taken into custody in the last 24 hours.
Court documents also state Henley fraudulently obtained funding from the city of Los Angeles through the Gang Reduction Youth Development Foundation. Henley was the founder behind the nonprofit Developing Options that helps support at-risk youth.
Mr. Henley duped the county of Los Angeles by running a nonprofit named Developing Options, which was set up to pull youth out of the gang life and promote anti-gang solutions. Yet Mr. Henley continued to personally orchestrate violent gang activity.
Conspiracy is definitely something that he's gonna have to worry about. Right.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars for his own use.
Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity.
Federal prosecutors say Henley could face a 20-year prison sentence if convicted on the racketeering charges. And we have learned this evening Eugene Henley and Brian Mejia are
So you got to understand, conspiracy is definitely going to play a part in this. You understand what I'm saying? But not only, at first, it was 19 people. They added another 10 people. You see what I'm saying? That's 39 people that's going to be on this indictment. So this RICO case is going to get way bigger. Not to mention, nobody's talking about, and it's not, I'm not saying Big U, but let's be clear. They found weapons, they found money, they found methamphetamine, they found fentanyl, they done found drugs and weapons. So this whole RICO case, guess what's going to happen? They're going to, listen, y'all got to understand something. Big U don't even deal with guns and drugs, right? But because this is a RICO charge and they're claiming him as the godfather of the rolling 60s, he's going to have to, listen, all of that, he's going to have to take time for all of that, man. They're going to add all of that onto that. The weapons, the guns, they're gonna seal the deal with that. You got to realize something. First, the only thing they could get him on is wire fraud, right? Why? Because Big U, Eugene, for some reason, and this is just his hearsay. Why would you, if you got donations that was going into Developing Options, why would you transfer the funds to your bank account? That's a dead bang. It's no, think about it. So right now, this is why it's so bad for Big U. So I will say this, for anybody out there who got some extra money who want to help his family, go ahead and help his family. You know why? They have froze all his accounts. You know what I'm saying? His money, his accounts, it's frozen. And we're not going to sit back and say, oh, well, his son in the NFL. Every football player do not make millions of dollars going into the NFL. We don't know how much, you know, what his pockets look like. He might not have that. You see what I'm saying? But I want y'all to be mindful of this. Once they got you on that wire fraud, any income that you got in that house, they got to take all that money. They season all of that. So then you got to worry about this. How was he able to obtain this multi-million-dollar house in this rich area, in this rich neighborhood? If they can prove that that money that was being fraudulent and wire fraud, they can seize that house. You see what I'm saying? Right now, I highly doubt anybody at that house. I'm just going to keep it real with you, because the way they got him on this wire fraud and how he was transferring money allegedly from his charity organizations into his personal, that got, man, listen. First of all, you put it in the baby name. Go get a baby account. I don't know where it came from.
Expected to be in court tomorrow.
Let's go.
In downtown LA, Camilla Rambaldi, NBC 4 News.
Government and tax records show millions of dollars poured into the nonprofit the feds say was at the center of this criminal enterprise. Our investigative reporter Eric Leonard joins us now with more on how this organization was being funded and where all this money was going. Eric.
Oh, hi, Michael. Well, the most surprising discovery here is that the nonprofit called the Ex-Offender Fellowship Network, which was also known as Developing Options, a pair of nonprofits that the city says were essentially one entity, were facing suspensions from state tax authorities. The city of LA has been paying these nonprofits millions of dollars in recent years, and the amounts have only gone up. The California Franchise Tax Board issued a suspension notice in April 2024 for one of the nonprofits operated by Eugene Henley Jr., who federal prosecutors in LA announced Wednesday faces racketeering and corruption charges for allegedly misusing money meant for the city's gang intervention efforts. Henley's most recent contract with the city shows a payment of nearly $800,000 due in July 2024, the final installment of a 4-year agreement that paid his groups more than $2.2 million for intervention. Henley, seen here in a red carpet photo, began forming the nonprofits in 2009, according to state records. They began receiving
$2.2 million. Let me find out. I come to somebody, nigga, and nigga, you don't get that? Oh man, I'm not cool with you. No, I ain't gonna be rooting for you or nothing. I'm just being honest. If I come to you, I need a job. Hey, I'm struggling right now. I'm going through a hard time, and you get caught up, and you told me no, you can't help me, and I'm like, man, my son, nigga, my son go to the same school as your son, nigga. We come up together, and you tell me no, and then you get caught like this, and then you like help me, nigga, what? Oh, nigga. Matter of fact, turn that shit up. I don't want to watch nothing around that nigga. Hell no. Get that nigga shit. We ain't watching that shit around here. No, nigga, yeah, God don't like ugly. If that was the case, $2.2 million is a lot of freaking money. You see what I'm saying? You know, I gotta be mindful of, you know, when it comes to your hood, man, you supposed to feed your hood. I gotta be mindful that, you know, I don't care if you like somebody, because think about it. Remember I was telling y'all yesterday, stop treating the wrong people like family. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes this is going to be a real definition of the character of the people you decide to run with, the people you decide to hang with, because everybody from your home hood ain't your homeboy. I don't care how you cut that. Nigga, you know why? Because some niggas is just keeping tabs on you. They waiting on you to fall off. They waiting on you to come up so they probably could backdoor you. You know how many niggas get backdoor in their hood every year, homie? You see what I'm saying? So, you know, right now, Big, you need somebody to depend on. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, with this gangster life, you know, somebody had to get messed over. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to get hurt for him to get to the top. Somebody had to, you know, take a back seat for him to take over. So it can't be all love and no hate. So now he's going to see who got love for him and who got hate for him. And that's just the casualties of what comes with this game, y'all. What's coming right now is to him about his family. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about all of this. This don't mean nothing to him. That's a 50-some-year-old man. That's Big U is 58, about to be 59. So say 60-some-year-old man. So we know he could be sitting in there for 5 years before he get a verdict, maybe 7. So that he know that's damn near the end of the road. The average black man don't make, and not saying it in a bad way, the average black man don't make it past 70. You know what I'm saying? 75, nigga, you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? But Big U is healthy, so he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. But you know, they didn't froze his accounts. They didn't froze that money. That money, whatever he had, that last 800,000 installment. Man, look, listen, man, listen. 800,000. So they're gonna look at where did that money go? 800,000. How many employees did you have? Where did the money go? Developing options was supposed to be for gang intervention. So that means gang members should be receiving a healthy ass check, nigga. 800,000. I'm pretty sure the employment got to be no more than 20 to 30 people. 20 to 30 people, 800,000. Everybody should at least be making 75,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And that was the last installment of a $2.2 million contract. Man, boy, if they can prove that he spent a majority of that money like a football team, you could buy, you know, and then they said Shaq put $20,000 into his football league. Then he got another $20,000 from Green. All right, that's $40K. That can cover like a little small baseball, football team or league and all that. They're going to look at the employment. They're going to watch everything. So this is where it comes to where you would need somebody who is mathematically smart, who know how to read the books, who know how to even properly falsify documents where it looks legitimate. But when the IRS come get involved, it's no beating the IRS. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, man, hey, you know, keep your head up, Big U. But it's no, I don't see a easy case.
City gang intervention funding as far back as 2011. Between 2018 and 2023, LA controller payment records show Henley's groups received around $500,000 a year. Then in 2023, a significant increase that followed then Mayor Eric Garcetti's efforts to increase funding for intervention work after the rise in violent street crime that followed the COVID.
You don't get that type of money, bro, just for nothing. You don't get that type of money for nothing, bro. This is grant. You know, all of them grid programs and stuff like that. They want to know about murders. They want to know about crimes, robberies, first on the scene. They want to know about that shit. They not just gonna keep giving you money and you not giving them no information, bro. I don't care how they cut that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's crazy.
19 pandemic. Looking at the tax records for the Ex-Offender Fellowship, which includes the city money and private donations, you can see its revenue went from around $500,000 a year to nearly $800,000, then to nearly $2 million for 2023, the last tax return available. Where was the money going? The tax returns show while Eugene Henley Jr. was paid $95,000 as president and director, nearly all the money collected went to compensate unnamed top staff members, including corporate officers, directors, and trustees. According to the criminal complaint, Henley diverted much of that money to his personal bank accounts, and the feds say he allegedly pocketed tens of thousands of dollars in donations intended for the groups, including a $20,000 contribution from an NBA All-Star. Federal.
Man, Big U, he got a long road ahead of him, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. He got a long road ahead of him. I'm gonna say this, man. You know, I don't wish nothing bad on anybody when it comes to the law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? But I could definitely say this. I would say it's not wise to go against nobody that's on a RICO case with you. You see what I'm saying? You seen what Gunna did to Thug. You see what I'm saying? Now, if they say Unique Enterprise is ran like a mafia, that's all it takes. Listen, it's so easy for one of them to, they don't even have to say nothing else. They're going to try to paint his organization as a mafia ran thing. You know, he's already from rolling 60s. The RICO, if one person, I want y'all to understand something. If one person get convicted, 9 out of 10, everybody else is going to have a charge. You see what I'm saying? So it's not smart that you would want to detach yourself from anybody else. If they would have tipped me off and I'm the top dog, I would have tipped everybody else off. Run, get up out of there. Because we know when the FBI come hit you, they all come hit you at the same time. They all listen. They had 100 FBI agents hitting everybody at the same time. So now they got a total of 39 people in custody. They all in there scrambling, all of them. And they waking their ass up, bring them to the interrogation room. Listen, they didn't get this far. Look, this murder, you got to this case, all of this happened in 2020, 21, 22. Now, I think the statute of limitation on, robbery is like 6 years. You see what I'm saying? So you still shy. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit, the statute of limitation had probably already passed. Now, but it's no statute of limitation on that murder. So with that murder, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It don't look like they can prove that on him. You know what I'm saying? Unless they didn't want to put out they bells and whistles too prematurely in the game. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the super sticker. Well, salute fire content. You gotta react to RICO video of him breaking it down. All right, I'm gonna check that out. 23, 25 timestamp. All right, good looking. Appreciate it, family. But nah, man, I look at it like this, right? I gotta say this. Wack 100 tipped off his mother, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a Big U's wife, and told her, hey, get old boy up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say that was one of the most solidest things, because when we sit back and for the women that's about to watch this, I know y'all gonna be like, dang, Wack, you messed up, because it was a dead.
If I had known
Hold on. There was such a, because this woman is grieving, trusting Wack 100 over her dead son.
The kids come back. When did the DNA come back?
They came back 2 months ago.
And they still ain't arrested the niggas?
Well, they told me, between me and you, please, between me and you, don't tell nobody, because they don't want nobody to know. They're going to be making an arrest the end of March, the beginning of April.
Got you. I'm gonna sit back and watch the show. You know, I don't give a fuck.
They basically gonna put his case and Nipsey Hussle case together. The same person that.
So she confided in this man. You know what I'm saying? She lost. That's the sister, but the mother right there too. She lost the son. They're trying to like give you privy information to keep you updated. You take the information and then you go and tell Big U. So both sides, you know what I'm saying? To me, it was just like, which one is it? You know, because I had to go with Wack still got love for Big U. I don't care how much dissing these dudes do. What he did was some solid. I don't have to agree with everything Wack 100 do, but because of the fact you knew they was trying to take this man down, you gave him the heads up. You text his wife and let her know, like, hey, look, they coming for that dude. He got four niggas that got him. They got right now, Big U got 4 people that's testifying against him. So he know that's all they need. It don't even matter. So if they're not talking about that murder, that lead me to believe they got somebody that's going to testify on that murder. So let's finish the rest of this reaction, man. Let's get to it.
Clubhouse, academics, let him call in wherever I went, right? And let him be his character. Come on, bro. You and fucking Adam sit there. What's that weird ass nigga? Orlando Brown. Y'all sit there with Orlando Brown for 2 hours. Do you believe what's coming out of his mouth?
Yeah, you know Orlando tricky.
No,
he just saying some random shit.
All that.
Okay, nah, 100%. Nah, he said
what
random
Luce
shit.
was saying was believable though. He sounded believable.
I did this. No, I did this sexually to this dude. All kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
And it hits the algorithm and goes crazy. Everybody watching. I know the nigga name not from no real shit because all he says is a bunch of crazy shit about celebrities, right? Who else did it? They call me CC. You watched me exposing, did you not? That nigga been telling lies about all these industry dudes until I came and exposed him, brought their real security, and everybody said we never seen you. He stopped doing it. So what's the difference? You think if that nigga Loose Cannon really robbed them niggas of 40, 50,000, he gonna talk about it openly? He talking about it because he know it never happened.
All right, let me ask you about this. All right, so another big thing everybody is running with. So they feel like Christopher Lovejoy, with 600, he said he was just reacting to information that was out there, but
that's a fact.
They're saying that he was just like ahead of talking about the DNA being found underneath Big U fingertips.
He wasn't ahead of nothing. If you go on TikTok, the daddy and the mama been going crazy. See, it ain't his fault that people don't know the content is there.
Yeah.
Right? I had a nigga tell me 3 years ago, damn Wack, nigga, you was gonna get out with Michael Jordan and security. And I'm looking at this nigga like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? How you know about that shit? It's a video up on YouTube. I had no idea the video of me squaring off with Michael Jordan and his fucking security is on YouTube, bro. So just because you don't know it's there, don't mean it ain't there. Okay, everybody know that Big U is a 600 nemesis. So anything about Big U, 600 little fans and his little people is going to send to him. You watch my phone, Remo. How much does my phone go off in a fucking minute, bro?
If unicorns are real, which we know that they are, then bad things will happen.
Shitting me shit. Anybody they feel I got an issue with, boom, 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 they send it. So you can't get mad.
Yeah.
Is he running content that's already up just because you didn't know about it, nigga? That's you. I can tell you about all kind of content I know that's up that I just chose not to talk about it. But if it's up, it's in the motherfucking, if it's up, hey, bro, nigga, talk about it. If that's the case, then what the fuck we doing? Because we talking about shit. Niggas is fighting cases. We talk about a shooting that happened at a club regarding this person. What you think happened, but it's up. It's video footage. We looking at arrows. We looking at it's up. So so you can't pick and choose who can talk about what.
Now, once that content up, that content up.
Once it's up,
What's the content? It's all now. Who put the content out? That's the real thing.
There you go.
Once it's already spoke about out there.
Right. So look, there you go. So once again, You dodged that bullet, Wack, but that still don't not account for 600 putting the content out. Bro, 600 was the only person who put out the video of Big U house getting raided. Now, did we know the house is going to get raided? The mother said that on TikTok. You see what I'm saying? That had nothing to do with you or 600. All right, whatever. But when it comes down to y'all, 600 knows that you were the first person there to arrive on the scene. That was a civilian, homie. I don't care how you cut that. You understand what I'm saying? That's that right there. You should have never put that out there. And then you become responsible, Wack, because you put it on your social media. He put it on YouTube. Closed case, bro. Y'all wrong for that. Both of y'all wrong for that, bro. You say how you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? And I give you kudos for informing him and letting him know, hey, they about to come get you, and you help that man get up out of there. But the foul part with that is, if you the ringleader, they want the ringleader. Why would you just get up out of there and grab the little Mexican boy, Brian Mejia? You grab Brian Mejia. Brian Mejia and the Mexican boy is the only two people got away that was a fugitive. Luce didn't get the word. Brick didn't get the word. And none of them other people got the word. They all got hit at the same time. So it's basically like, you like F them and got up out of there. That's why, on my opinion, I felt like shit. If you knew they was coming, you should have warned everybody who had anything to do with you to give them a fair shot to try to get away if they wanted to get away. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be sitting in jail like, damn, nigga, so you got tipped to get up out of there and you didn't tip us? That's crazy work to me. Let's go.
Hey, yo, now you got to remember, now let me just wake y'all up. This Las Vegas shit, we've been getting calls for 13 months about it, homie. The family been calling me 600 and Luce Cannon for 13 months. Luce Cannon looked out for that family because they ran into some hardships. He looked out for them. Get what I'm saying? We've been listening for 13 months.
The family
Remo,
of Rayshawn Williams, right?
That's a fact. Remo, I told you 9 months ago, I got a call from my partner who said, hey, I got a bitch work in the spot. They said a 50-page indictment just went up top for Eugene Henley. You don't remember me telling you that?
Yeah, I remember.
Wait a minute. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all? I know y'all just caught that. Wack, you're talking too much. You're talking too much. This already invading in the operation. You invaded in the federal operation. You just exposed that it was a woman who gave you the information. I hope that is you turning it around. This is not, hey, bro. This is why I say, man, it's like chasing Jason. You really chasing Jason on this internet because none of this shit, bro. We don't need to be privy to what's going on with all that, bro. Come on, man.
Told you that, right?
Yeah.
So my partner, he ain't got nothing to do with that, but that's his bitch. So his bitch is like, hey, you know the guy, Big U? Yeah, she worked at the wherever the fuck they work at processing the work.
So wait a minute. I think so. So Remo, you knew about this. How many? Look, Remo, you just admit that Wack 100 Ben told you this. So y'all Ben knew that they was finna go sting Big U. All y'all knew it. Man, they didn't got down on that boy, man. I don't care, man. That's why I say never trust the dudes that play neutral. Because the nigga that play neutral, he playing both sides of the fence. He ain't even gonna let you know what's coming on each side of the party. That's crazy. Remo, you just inserted yourself like you been new as well. Now, did Remo say anything? No. But the fact that Wack told you, too much talking for me, bro. Too much talking for me. I don't care how you cut that. That's crazy work, man.
Work for them people. Yeah, he got a 50-page indictment, just got kicked up top. Whatever the fuck that means. So I'm sitting back watching. I know this nigga ain't no way, nigga. This nigga got to be hot as a firecracker. I'm looking at this grid shit, but this nigga I'm looking at this shit going on in Jersey. He took down a whole New Jersey 6-0 card. We got to work. Ain't no way, nigga, you named, it's 14 of y'all.
Yo, I swear to God, no lie. I don't care too much for Wack. I don't. But when he just said that the alleged rumor is that Big U took down the 6-0s or gave up some information on the 60s, I promise you, this is not the first time I heard this, and it didn't come from Wack. That's crazy. And that's fucked up that even though this could be a lie, because at the end of the day, these niggas could be lying on you, Big U. But, you know, when you say you got the work, show that work. Don't be sitting, think about it. So you telling the world that you got paperwork on Big U, you know, giving up some rolling 60s in New Jersey, but then you helping them? Which one is it? Like, I thought it was... What about integrity, my nigga? Because if I know a nigga down bad like that, nigga, I'm not finna help you and, you know what I'm saying, try to expose you at the same time. What's your mission? What are you trying to accomplish here, bro? You see what I'm saying? You just telling the world that you got paperwork that Big U, and I did hear this from somebody else, but this all could be a lie. You know what I'm saying? But you run around telling people that he didn't told on some New Jersey 6-0s. He's definitely gonna be in his RICO case for sure.
They got you named as number 4, the gang leader, recognized and acknowledged by the New Jersey Rolling 60s for calling shots, for doing this, transporting the guns and drugs. Eugene Henley, moniker Big U1 on Instagram, phone number such and such and such, and 10 days later, they served a motherfucking indictment, and every motherfucking body that was on there 2 weeks prior get picked up, but you. See, this murder 2021.
Mm-hmm.
They bullshitted the fact that Big U DNA been online, like mine online. But they let us out that penitentiary, they swab us. Right? But if the nigga working here and working there and working there, they gonna buy their time to close their cases. When they close the case, they wanna throw a nigga away, you fucking with a body, they gonna get out the way. So it been there. They just told the family we gotta get DNA. Did they probably go do the warrant and did it to go through the formalities? They probably did do that. But they've been having this nigga DNA since 2004. Eddie Boys is crimey. When Eddie Boy paroled, they took his DNA. Right? So at this point in time, what you about to see.
All right. So when I sit back, shout out to Cliff World, man. Cliff World, my boy. You know what I'm saying? He probably understand. I don't know the everybody else that's on the couch, but I do know Remo. But it's no LA gang politicians there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's nobody from LA sitting down with this, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, are you feeling comfortable because you know you ain't supposed to be saying this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know better. You ain't, what you're doing right here, you, Wack, you know better, bro. You know what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you overbaked that chicken, man. You see what I'm saying? You overbaked it, bro. Like, you overdid it. Like, it's one thing, I understand this new internet game is different. You can be discreet on how you communicate and how you relay information. But this is not going to help Big U at all. You see what I'm saying? What you just telling the world about him taking down the Rolling 60s in New York, now everybody's about to start looking into that shit. Now we got to see, did the Rolling 60s in New York get took down on an indictment? You know what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't be that hard to get that paperwork. So if y'all like me, I don't play the paperwork party, but if y'all know how to get access to that, y'all hit me in my DM, and yeah, man, we'll talk about it. Let's go.
And 600 did what he's supposed to do. Because I played a recording today. You know what the recording said? The police don't want nobody to know, but they're going to go arrest him this month or the top of April. So guess what? Guess if everybody would have found out 600 knew this, right?
Wait.
And he didn't say nothing.
So 600 had a recording saying that Big U was going to get arrested in April?
Yeah, he got the recording because I got the recording. They talking to me.
Who's saying that?
They said, nigga, it's the family that been calling for a year.
All right.
I wake up March 3rd. Here, Remo, here you go. I wake up March 3rd to this. Remo. Nigga, we don't know. Look, I'm finna send it to you here. Shorty, I don't give a fuck. Here you go, Remo. This what we wake up to. People wonder where it come from. Nigga, it come from the people. I just sent you the text. What the text say? Out of nowhere. You don't see no text history with me and this lady.
All right, so March 3rd, you get a text message say, "Hey, good morning. DNA came back, shaking my head." You say, "Who's DNA?" and then it goes, the person says Big U, and you said, huh? And then you go, and then the person said him for killing my brother. And then in another message, it says, in Las Vegas, yes, call me. And then y'all had, I guess y'all got on the phone. But yeah, you did receive a text message on March 3rd saying the DNA
and on
came
that
back.
recording, here you go, Remo.
Oh, Wack, now Wack, let me ask you something.
Let it out.
Why was 600 even come to the internet with it at all though? Just for sake of it.
Hey bro, let me tell you something, bro.
Go ahead, Wack.
First of all, for the world is like this. Fuck Big U. There's a lot that went on y'all don't know about. First of all.
Okay.
But even
yeah, you motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You saying that, but then you just admitted that you helped tipped his wife off so he could get up out of there so he don't get caught up in the raid. That's crazy. But I also want y'all to look at this though. So you tipped Big U off, but you didn't tip Loose Cannon off? Loose Cannon being your rider, your soldier. So you tip Big U off and let Loose Cannon get caught up? Do y'all see? See, I know how to play ball on extreme, massive level. I'm always gonna look in both directions. So you chose Big U over Loose Cannon to me. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. You didn't call Sharice, say Sharice, hey, they coming for Loose Cannon. You didn't do that. But you called Big U wife and told her they coming for Big U. That, I'm like, man, it's something going on. Something ain't adding up. But hey, look, it's finna get tricky, man. We finna walk down that spider web and we gonna see what's going on, man. Because right now, it's too many people playing different sides, bro. Let's go.
You know it was fuck Big U. Let me ask you something, homie. See how smart you is, whoever I'm talking to.
It's Cliff.
It's Cliff World TV.
Cliff World. Do they got Big U in custody right now?
Last time I looked up, no, but I don't know.
Last thing we said is it said he's a wanted fugitive.
Hold on. Why the fuck you think that is, nigga? Take a guess. Let me see how smart
Wack,
you
I don't
are.
even want to guess.
Why you think he knew where not to be?
I don't even want to take a guess.
You niggas is slow. You fucking one-track minded. Listen, nigga.
Hey, hey, hold on. Who the fucking Cliff? No, bro. Like, nigga, who the fuck you talk? Who you talking to? Nigga? Who lower your voice. You better jump back in your body. All that high power yelling and all that, bro, that activate me off the backboard. Man, I'm out of there. If I can't do nothing, I'm gonna get up and walk up out of there. You ain't talking to me, nigga. I don't care who you is. I don't care what it is. You not talking to me like that. Nigga, I ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got grown men, nigga got kids and shit. Cliff, my nigga. That's why I'm saying, Cliff, you supposed to kill it, man. I'm not putting that nigga over the cliff, what? Wait, you only look little Wack, slow it down. Cliff, you should have got on cut head because hey, Cliff is a solid nigga, man. I fuck with Cliff World TV, man. That's a good nigga right there. And all that yelling in, you slow, you bird brain, mother. Yo, mama bird brain. Nigga, I'm on that, nigga. You start jumping out your body, nigga, your mama. Yeah, nigga, eat that. Nigga, you ain't finna talk to me like that, nigga. I don't care who you is. Let's go.
Nigga, I wish a nigga would play something to tell me, hey, they owe you, nigga. He really was helping the nigga. What the police said, we've been investigating since 2021.
Okay.
This shit come to us March 3rd. Whatever the fuck they was gonna do is done. Why you think Big U wasn't sleeping in his house at 4:30 this morning? Take a guess, nigga.
Hey,
so which one you want? Oh, shit, you knew about this shit, didn't say nothing? Oh, nigga, you putting the clips on it with the family saying, warning, warning, warning. Which one you want? You niggas is confusing. Do we ride with the police and do what the family say? I'm going to send you the clip right now, Remo. Play it for the world. Does he ride with the police and do what the family say and say, don't tell nobody, just let them go get them? You know what we did? Put them to sleep. We ain't going to say nothing. What did we do, Remo?
That's crazy. I don't know.
Woke him up, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, I show you text messages, the family cussing our ass out, calling us every name of the book. You snake motherfuckers, y'all play my mama. Whoopty, 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 whoop. So which one you want, Cliff World? You want a nigga to do what the police say do and keep him asleep or wake him up? Which one you want, nigga? Which one would you want to happen to you if you was the nigga that they were saying, hey, he don't know this, but this is coming. Don't say nothing because they coming to get him. Would you want a nigga that don't say nothing or wake you up? Which one, bro? I'm waiting.
Man, hit me with a sleek text message.
Right.
Don't tell everybody.
Right.
I said, hit me with a sleek little text.
Hit
or
him with a
something.
message and
Right. There you go right there. It should have never hit the internet. Right. That's what I'm talking about, Cliff. Stand up to that nigga, bro.
Let him know.
Don't tell.
I'm glad you
hit me
said
from
that.
the payphone or
Watch
something. Hit me from the
Hey,
payphone.
watch
Don't
this.
tell
I'm
the
glad you
internet, though.
said that.
Hit me from the
Hold on.
payphone. Don't tell the internet.
Hold on. I'm glad
Hit me
you
from the
said
payphone.
that. Here you go, Remo.
Payphone.
No, hold on. Remo, here you go. Check your text.
All right.
Tell me the date of that nigga, and that's the big you wife.
That's that new guy energy.
Oh, he's back. That's the fourth time he's done that.
To peeking at.
What's the date of that, Remo?
All right. So yeah, after you got that message,
Huh?
after you got the message, you hit up Big U's wife. You said, sis, 911. 1 sec, let me get Solo. And you gave him a heads up.
What I tell him?
You said, 1 sec, let me get Solo. He needs to leave. Bad. In caps, all caps. He needs to leave.
I said so bad, right?
Yeah, full bad.
What the 600 saying this shit is 4 rolling 60 telling on him.
All right, so Wack, let me ask you this.
Oh, so that's what the 4 bad
What you
means.
talking about, nigga?
You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? My thing is this. You just said F Big U, right? And then you called his wife and informed him. You portrayed the mama for number one, right? I get you gotta pick a side. You gotta pick a side, man. You can't playing both sides is dangerous, man. Playing both sides is one of the most dangerous things you can do. Yeah, bro. But also there was a dead body thrown in the middle of the desert. You know, you gotta take that in consideration, right? So if you was using her to help Big U, okay, cool. But also you gotta realize you still smutting him out on the internet. But for me, I'm like, damn, nigga, I thought, nigga, you and Lou supposed to be, nigga, on the same team, because, nigga, it's no way in hell you should be tipping Big U off and not tipping off Loose Cannon. You know what I'm saying? Give that nigga a fair action, give him the same action you gave Big U. That's why I say, bro, y'all gotta just be careful who you call your friend, who you call your family. Because that right there, bro, is just, to me, I'm gonna stand on my 10 with that. You call Big U and let him know, hey, get up out of there, but you didn't call Loose Cannon. To me, that's crazy work, bro. Let's go.
Let me ask you this,
you
Wack.
niggas go to talking, nigga. Because if a nigga wouldn't, I just sent you a clip. Play the clip. You're going to hear the people saying, don't say nothing. Don't tell nobody nothing. Don't say nothing. So which one you want? If he wouldn't have said nothing and y'all found out nigga knew, you would say what? Why you didn't say nothing?
Now, one thing about it, Wack, once it's content, it's content. Now, I ain't the one that brought it to the internet. Smell me? When it's on the internet, people gonna circulate it around like NBC News, CNN News, ABC News, MSNBC
First of all, let me
News.
tell you how it got to the internet. I got a lady on my side, young lady named Pink from Chicago. Every Monday, she has a room with no room for the week on the other side called Murder Mysteries. She pulls shit up off the internet that's there, newspaper clippers, and they read it and they try to figure it out.
It's off murder.
They pulled up Rayshon Williams.
Wow, man. You know what? Let me get up out of that, man. It's getting a little bit too deep. But anyway, hey, look, man, I got to get up out of here, man. But look, I'm going to be back in a few hours. We're finna get to it, man. We got so much rabbit holes to go down, man. So y'all stay tuned in. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side. Let's get it.